excited to be here. I'm Lynn Castleberry, principal at Willow, and then I have April Busby, who is my assistant principal, Sally Johnson, assistant principal, and Sarah Thompson, who is an administrative assistant.
Lynn, turn that microphone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's on.
now.
It's on.
now.
No, you're on. You're on.
Okay,
Push it one more time. There you go. Oh,
I'm from the STEM school, and I'm not doing well.
it's
Well,
flashing.
your
It's
wrist-
flashing green.
Okay, now, okay, all right.
Nobody
Okay,
moved.
there you go.
Nobody moved.
Yes, we do take risks, so, you know, I wanted to, well, first of all, I want to show you the prize we have here. We had a special visitor that came last Friday, and it was Richard Wood from the State Department of Education, and he presented us with our STEM recertification banner. And so we're really, really, really proud of that. And that's what we're here to talk to you about tonight. First of all, I am so honored. I feel like I'm at the best school in the whole wide world because what we do is the right thing to do for kids, and we do it for every child in our building every day in everything that we do. We say we look through things through the lens of STEM. And in doing that, you're having great Tier 1 instruction. You're letting kids talk to each other. You're letting them problem solve. You're not giving them the answer the very first try. You're also teaching them what to do if something doesn't work, and we know in the adult world that happens, you know, like you just can't say, whoops, that didn't happen or that didn't work, so let's just give up on it. You're teaching that grit and that fortitude and making connections through STEM. It is the most incredible place, and the growth that our teachers have made and the growth that our kids have made has just been incredible. I tell people when we started the STEM journey, we really were thinking about this is great for the advanced kids, or this is great for those, the average kids that we want them to. It has been the right thing for every kid, because when you're thinking about our ESOL learners, what better thing to do than let them have an experience of learning hands-on, or let them have the experience of being able to communicate and expecting high-level learning from all kids. So this has been a wonderful, wonderful journey, and I will tell you, it would never have been possible without your support, but also the support from teaching and learning, Dr. Beard, and technology. I'm telling you, I can pick up the phone and I can call any person in this building and say, I have this idea, and no one's hung up yet. They kind of go, oh, okay. And, you know, we relate it back to what we're doing, and the support we have from this district has absolutely made this possible. We would not have gotten our certification, I truly believe, or even been where we are if we were not in a district that allows that autonomy and has the high expectations for our school. It is just a fantastic journey, and I certainly appreciate you guys letting us have that privilege and that honor.
Good evening. I would like to provide you with a brief summary of our journey, and our assistant principals will as well, and a little bit about our history. So the school opened in 2009 with Dr. Castleberry being our first principal and is currently our principal. In November of 2015, we received our STEM certification through Advanced Ed and our recertification in the fall of 2020. We were the first elementary school in the state of Georgia to earn this award, so we're very, very proud. In May of 2017, we received STEM certification through the state, and as Dr. Castleberry just mentioned, we had the privilege of accepting our recertification banner last Friday. I'll hand it over to our assistant principals.
And so Dr. Castleberry touched on it a little bit, but I think one of the unintended, if you will, outcomes of STEM, when we've set out on this journey, it was all about the student discourse, and it was the way we were teaching kids and being hands-on. But this year, we've been really talking about the connectedness and how it's brought our families together, it's brought our teachers together, it's brought our students together, and even community members. We have our kids Skyping with farms in Kenya, and they're learning through what we call our TGAL projects, but it's Think Global, Act Local. So they're learning that what they're doing now and what they're doing here at Whitlow and in our community can soon affect the world, and how what they're doing changes tomorrow. And so I think it's really powerful, and those connections are huge. And it's also touching on those STEM careers, where they can go from here. We've even had Endless Scales come join us, and Ryan the Frog Man comes to talk about the frog pond, and he brings his frogs. But that, what better learning for our kids? So it's been really neat to see that connectedness piece.
Speaking of connectedness, one of the things that we've really taken on this year, and something that we're proud of, is addressing teacher retention through our NEO and including STEM. So we want to keep our teachers, especially in this day and age and this time that we're in. So we've been very, very intentional about taking our new teachers under our wing. And although we're proud of STEM, it does come with its challenges. Every year we get new teachers. How are they going to get that STEM background that we worked years to get? And so our NEO, while we address the things that we know we need to, every month we're modeling different STEM ideas for them to take back to their classroom. We're doing a book study together of practical STEM, which is really just good Tier 1 teaching is what it ends up being. And we're giving them those opportunities to ask questions and get comfortable with saying, hey, I'm not real sure how this works, or can you help me with this? And so we're being very intentional about connecting our new teachers to the school and the families and us as a team to make sure that they feel supported and they want to come back, so that at the end of the year they have what we would consider a Whitlow Way classroom that runs with STEM being the focus of everything that we do. So we thought we would end with a cute little video that our kids do in their media productions class, and it just gives us, or it'll give you a little bit of an idea of what we do with our big TGAL projects. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Laura. Hi, I'm Libby. And I'm Cole. We are all in 5th grade, and today we're going to be talking about how TGAL helps us connect to the school, community, and world. I think this helped me with problem solving because in 4th grade our crops did not grow, so we had to fix the soil acid level, and then the animals kept on stealing our crops, so we had to figure out a way for them to stop stealing our crops. I think TGAL makes me feel more connected to the earth and happy that I at least tried to help the pollinators find a place to lay their eggs, a place to find food, and a place for them to live or grow. I feel like the TGAL makes me feel like really happy, and that I just am an outdoors person, and I really like being outside because when I'm like outside and doing something predictive, it just makes me feel like I'm saving the earth and I'm just doing something special to help the people. This helps us to problem solving because we had a problem with the pH ammonia levels in our aquaponics tank, and we had to add more water and keep on testing it until we finally solved the problem and our fish had a place to live. And it helps me it really helps me figure out what to do with the water in the tanks and just what to do with the ecosystem and what's like everything around me. TGAL makes me feel connected to the school, community, and world because we help clean the water, give a place for the pollinators to live, help recycle, help the frog population, learn about weather conditions, and help chickens lay more eggs. And this is why we think that TGAL is very important. Bye. Bye. Bye.